Welcome to the second edition of the Empowerment Program put together by the Esther Ajayi Foundation for the young people in Nigeria. Over 5,000 youths are going to be blessed this year, and this 5,000 youths gathered on the Eko Hotel and Suite on the 15th of March 2019. It was a fantastic event. So many people were there, so many speakers, and particularly the lead speaker for this year's event, Baby Clement, was very, so much of a blessing to the young people. Join us as we go on this journey. We'll be right back.
Praise the Lord, let the earth hear His voice. Praise the Lord, let the people rejoice. Oh, God, to the Father, through Jesus, the Son, and giving the glory. On the throne over your enemies. Look at your neighbor and say, this is my year. No, you didn't say it like him. You said, this is my year. We're excited to welcome to this auditorium a woman. We're in Nigeria. We say a woman of timber and caliber. But Mama has more than timber and caliber. She has oil. Oil of favor, oil of grace, oil of anointing. She's a Mother Teresa of this generation. Full of power and the Holy Ghost, the giver, not just in resources, but of our own self. There's very few events like this. I don't know if there's even any other like this, that they will not charge money and will give as much content, both in intellectual and in materials, like the parts that all of you are taking home, and will not charge money. Not funded by a bank or corporate. I have not come across it in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, recognize our own Esther, our own Elizabeth, the one who, when we hear her voice or see her, the gift in us lives for joy. Give it up for Reverend Mother Esther Ajayi.
Okay, I want to introduce you to poor people. And I want you to listen well, because you might recognize yourself. And again, you remember we're pulling down every vain imagination. So if this is in your life, you need to deal with it and get rid of it. Okay? Let me describe poor people to you. The characteristics of poor people. The fact that you don't have any money in your pocket doesn't mean you're a poor person. Okay? Don't confuse the two. It doesn't mean you're a poor person. Okay. Right, let's go. Poor people pass over opportunities repeatedly. Poor people pass over opportunities repeatedly. If you tell a person with a poverty mindset or poor person, listen, there's this business idea, but you're going to have to come in big, you're going to have to invest big. They say, it's too much of a risk. I can't do it. The risk is too high. Yes, the risk may be high, but where risks are high, rewards are high. If you tell a poor person, okay, there's this business you can do, you don't need a lot of money. They say, if you don't need a lot of money, then the returns can't be very good. I won't bother. If you tell poor people, okay, there's this business idea, but it's going to take you 3 years to build the business. They say, 3 years, it's too long. And yet, they will go and work on somebody else's dream, in somebody else's business for the next 30 years of their life. Poor people pass over opportunities repeatedly.
They both expressed their gratitude to the convener of the program, Reverend Mother Esther Ajayi, whom they said is one of their benefactors.
Turning your passion into
profit. We sold our first set of chicken about 6 days ago. Just tiny things. Somebody came to my, they said this Easter will soon be around. The woman came from Ijebu-Ode, and she actually bought 85 of them. I said, eh? So people buy chicken like that. So I'm going to be looking at this farm thing, no? Turn your passion into profit. If it's farming as well, those chicken, they have days they go to buy them, small. Before you know it, within 2-3 months, it's big enough for people to buy. And they actually bought them, and I know they cheated us. They bought it for 2,000, but they said with how we fed those chicken, they can buy for 3,000. Those that are actually on the business, they can do it. Keep thinking. The more you think, the more ideas will come into your mind. You can actually turn your passion into money. Keep thinking. Don't stop thinking. I'm still going to talk to you at some point, but as you are hearing Sister Bibi Clement teach us, continue to think. And as it's coming unto you, write it down. Let me tell you, the worst place to store anything is your brain. Because something else will happen and it will override it. Write it down. As that idea is coming, jot it down. God will help us. You won't come here for vain. It will turn to profit. In the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you.
I'm going to be teaching a bit more about how capitalism works and how to set up a business, the tips that they need to set up the business and make it a success. All that they need to do well in life, God has already vested inside of them. And so they need to discover their gift, discover their passion, and to use it to God's glory. More importantly, I want to get away from this whole idea of corruption and bribery and all that mess. You must have integrity in financial matters. It's too late for some of us, but for the younger generation, we must imbibe in them that they must have integrity in financial matters if they expect God to bless them.
I believe in person that have started something. Yeah. Those that have started already, I had some after the program. Those that have started, they want to do something with their life. You understand? Aside from going to America, we should investigate the business and put some money to it.
From the Esther Ajayi Foundation to the tune of 500,000 naira. All of you qualify for that. All of you. As long as you have the business to show. The parameter for that one is the evidence of your business.
How I want them to make use of it is that it's a chain. You understand? You've learned something. Keep training somebody. You are not going to leave everything in the hands of the government. No government of any country, even Western world, can help the whole nation. We are the nation. Who is Nigeria? You, me, everyone here. We are Nigeria. So the more we help ourselves, you've been empowered here, empower somebody else somebody else will empower somebody else, and on like that, the chain will not be broken.
My name is Tomisi Ojo, reporting from a hotel and suites for the Marketplace, Lagos.